We're going to solve this equation by completing the square. We have 6x squared plus 7x minus 3 equals 0. So we're going to follow these steps over here on the side. First thing we want to do is make sure the coefficient of x squared is 1. If not, we divide every single term by that. So I divide every single term by 6. So I have 6x squared divided by 6. I have 7x and I divide by 6. I have minus 3 and I divide by 6. So I get x squared plus 7/6x minus 1/2 equals 0. Now I'm going to move the constant to the right-hand side. I get x squared plus 7/6x equals 1/2. Now I'm actually going to do the work of completing the square. I'm going to take 1/2 of the coefficient of x. So that's 1/2 times 7/6. So that's 7/12. And it says square it and add it to both sides, but leave it as 1/2 times b squared. So this is x squared plus 7/6x plus. I'm going to write this as 7/12 squared. Don't simplify it. Leave it like that for now. Equals 1/2 plus 7/12 squared. Now I'm going to complete the square, and if you leave it where the first piece is squared and the last piece is squared, you can factor very, very easily. You can take the items that are being squared and rewrite them. So this is x plus 7/12 all squared. You probably don't believe me. I refer to this as the magic step. So let's verify over here. If I have a plus b squared, that's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So if I have x plus 7/12 squared, that's the first term squared, so x squared plus 2 times x times 7/12, it's like 2/1, plus the last piece squared. So I'm going to write this as 7/12 squared. So I get x squared plus. Well, I can reduce this. I have 2 and a 12, so I can write this as a 1 and a 6. So I can reduce this as 7/6 times x plus 7/12 squared. So it is the same thing. If you learn to leave it in the squared form, you can simply just take the two things that are being squared and rewrite them. So this is 1/2 plus 7 squared is 49. 12 squared is 144. I need a common denominator on this side. My common denominator will be 144. So what is that? 72. Okay. So I have x plus 7/12 squared equals 72 plus 49. I'll take a second and check me. And 72 and 49, 11. (121 over 144). Please always, always verify my work. Okay? Now I want to solve for x. X is stuck inside this set of parentheses that's being squared, so I need to somehow get rid of that squared. So I'm going to take the square root of both sides. Okay, so I get x plus 7/12, because when I take a square root of something that's squared, the squared and the square root cancel each other. But over here, I need to take the root, so I get plus or minus the square root of 121 over 144. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. So I get x plus 7/12 equals plus or minus. Remember that the square root of 121 over the square root of 144 is the same as the square root of 121 divided by the square root of 144. So this is 11/12. Now I move this 7/12 over, so I have x equals negative 7/12 plus or minus 11/12. I have two answers. I see that x equals negative 7/12 plus 11/12, or x equals negative 7/12 minus 11/12. So x equals, okay, we have 11 minus 7, which is 4 4/12. So this is 1/3. And we have x is, let's see, negative 18 over 12. Divide both by 6. So we have negative 3/2. So x is 1/3, or x is negative 3/2. There you go.